Colonial period by Brooke, Tyler, and Melissa. In 1607 to 1705, the colonial period was the first emerging period in the early beginning of the United States. Disliked because of the current situation of the church, much of the church left England in search for religious freedom. This sparked the colonial period by starting a push for more religious guided texts. Some of the concerns during the colonial period were that the Puritans had struggled for years to make the churches of God revert to their ancient purity and recover primitive order, liberty, and beauty, while the planters didn't settle for religious reasons and they brought over with them the Church of England. A couple of the literary terms that were used in the colonial time period were plain style, Calvinism, and Puritanism. Plain style is a style of language everybody can understand. Calvinism is a doctrine and teachings of John Calvin or his followers, the sovereignty of God, the supreme authority of the scriptures, and the irresistibility of grace. Sermon is purpose for religious instruction or exhortation, especially ones based on a text of scripture and delivered by a member of the clergy as part of a religious service. Many of the sermons of the time included a hellfire and brimstone scare tactic to get people to join the church. Common literature that plain folks of the time would be a Bible and an almanac. Almanacs were used greatly among farmers for their planting dates and a storehouse for general information. The literature differs because Puritan literature emphasized on purification, plainness, and on their divine mission, while Southern literature emphasized on nature, society, and entertainment. One of the writers from the colonial period was Jonathan Edwards, who is a pastor, theologian, and someone who goes on missionary trips for the church. Colonial period by Brooke, Tyler, and Melissa Lee.